Hey guys, it's Christian. I'm back for another video. Today I'm going to look at the start of a new journey here. I'm going to explain, what this channel has been so far, what I envision this channel to be in the near future, and then why I'm actually here creating these videos, creating content for you guys as well. First and foremost, when we look at what this channel was previously, it was me trying to make videos that I'd look back on to help master the art of communication. And I did that pretty successfully. Over the last month or so, I did 31 different videos speaking on 31 different topics without having a premeditated intention in all of them. That being said, I want to take a more intentional approach going forward, which brings me into what this channel is going to look like for the near future. Now, the frequency of uploads won't be every day. I'm looking to upload at least one video every single week, and my good friend Curtis is on this content journey with me, and we're looking to just have slight improvements as things go on from a week-to-week different basis. Now, what these videos are going to be, they're going to be a documentation of my journey as I try to figure this life out. I think when we look at some of the most successful people, when we look at some of the people who have been making content for years, we look at their videos now and we don't really pay any mind to what the start kind of looked like. And a lot of the times that start's not even documented. So here is the start of my journey, the start of my story, whether it be content creation, running, sales, whatever that looks like. I want to document it so that, 10 years down the line, no matter what comes from this, I can look back at it, you can look back at it, and I can showcase this across a multitude of different mediums to, show that with consistent efforts, growth is there. Which brings me to the third point of why I'm actually making content, and it is really to do with the 1 degree removed principle. And this is something that I've had difficulty explaining, so bear with me. But essentially what that looks like is being able to be an inspirational force for myself, those around me, and then those who relate to me as well. And I'll give an example. I was never a runner. I never thought I could run until one of my best friends ran a marathon. And then I'm like, hey, maybe I can run a 5K. Maybe I can run a half marathon. And that's how that story kind of panned out. And I've mentioned it before, but I want to do that on a multitude of different levels. I want to be someone who creates content where it's like, hey, I'm a 21-year-old kid, someone else who's watching this, and they might not know what they're doing with their life. They might not have their next 10-year plan set out, their next 5-year plan set out. They might have big dreams, but they might be, disoriented. Very similarly to how I am right now, where there's a lot of things that I can do, but I'm not necessarily narrowing in on that focus. And now, without rambling, essentially what I'm trying to say is I want to document the journey because I'm at a stage now where I have no idea what the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years looks like. And if I can document it at the start, this is probably the most relatable I will be to any single person that, comes along for this journey. And I want to make sure that they can see that if I could do it, if me, someone who's living at home at 21, who, not in anything entirely special or different about me, can navigate this life, find their calling, find their personal legend, and pursue it to the best of their abilities, then they can too. And that's essentially what my videos are going to be. They're going to be constant improvements. Today we didn't do any video editing, it was just me talking, but that's going to come. It's going to be me documenting the journey as I try to do crazy things, but also try to do normal things as well. And, with that said, I hope to inspire everyone that watches these videos over the course of the next, few weeks, months, years. And I really want to showcase, and I'll say this now in my first video, and I hope this to be a pattern across the board. Just start. And then watch what happens. And that's what I'm doing right now. I have no idea what's going to come from this. No idea at all. But I want to start because I do think that I can make a difference by doing this. And that is exactly why I'm doing this. It's not on the views, not on the money. Obviously, those things are nice. But I truly believe that when I find my personal legend and when I pursue it, I will make an impact. And what better way to make an impact than by documenting that from start to finish, so that I can not only, have record of this for myself, but can inspire people along the way to make sure that they know that if I could do it, if I could be as lost as I am, not knowing what my next move is, and I can figure it out, so can you. And that's the privilege that has been given to me. I've had people around me who have done that, and I've seen it, and I'm like, wow, that's fucking amazing. But I want to do that for each and every single one of you watching this. There might not be many of you now, but I will keep referring back to this video as the weeks, months, and years go on. So thank you for listening. This was a long one, but this is essentially what this channel is going to look like. The name might change as things go on. The thumbnails will change. Everything else will change. But as the weeks go on, I hope to make better content for all of you, and I hope to inspire you all while documenting my journey. And I can't even say I have, anything specific to document right now, but I am documenting the journey, and I am starting alongside you guys. So for whoever is watching this, you are watching the start of something hopefully extremely beautiful. Thank you for joining along on the ride.